So this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. It's going to be for October 15th through the 17th. Now this is general, so you only want to take what applies and of course leave the rest. If at any point you feel as if you need a personal, just check out the information listed in the description. And also, yeah, take advantage of the sale that we have going on, the 40% off. The last day is actually today and tomorrow. So the day I don't know what day this is getting uploaded, but make sure you take advantage of that before it's gone. Enter the code Spooky Season at checkout in all caps and as one word to unlock that 40% off. My information will be below, but let's get straight into it, Aries. The theme of this time frame, we have abundance. Okay, Aries. So you guys are definitely getting to the bag during this time frame, or at least you're trying to, okay? The focus is on financial security, creating opportunities for yourself to make more money in the long term, whether this is like you not making money right now from certain endeavors that you're participating in, doesn't really matter, because a lot of you are trying to set yourself up in the long term to be in the flow of abundance by taking action. This is like you guys having also numerous opportunities in front of you, or at least being able to see that there's numerous opportunities in front of you to improve your financial situation or just take it to the next level. And yeah, during this time frame, you guys may be more cautious of how you spend your money, or in full realization of how you guys may have been aiding in your finances being more so struggling. So this is good. This is also you guys like having to reshape your own personal view of what you're capable of and what you're not. So for a lot of you, there's things that you want to excel at. There's things that you want to do, but there's a piece of you that's like, well, am I actually going to be able to be successful at that? Or is this going to be a failure in the end? So a lot of you are like overcoming personal negative views of self, and overcoming those negative views or those negative understandings will actually bring you closer and closer to your desired goal. So interesting energy, but let's keep going. The first card is going to represent your present situation, Aries, and I do have the Tower in reverse. So for a lot of you, this is you trying to avoid unstable energy, whether this is unstable people, unstable relationships. This is you coming to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to stop giving my energy to things that don't really have any promising results. All right. A lot of you also may be in the midst of like recovering after some sort of shocking realization may have came into to play. And this is you guys trying to like rebuild in certain areas where you've realized, dang, this right here is not that stable as I thought it was. Whether this is your finances, a relationship, what have you. Something revealed itself to you in terms of it not being stable enough and you needing to get a good grip on either rebuilding or reworking some things. Now, your near past with the Six of Swords in reverse, mentally you may have been having a hard time coming to a point to where you guys were at peace. Like in your recent past, you may have been having a hard time like moving on from some wrongdoings that somebody may have put you through, or something may have been bothering you mentally. And it's like you couldn't really stop the urge from being bothered by it. Whether this is like conflict or issues you may have had in conversation with someone, or someone doing you wrong in some facet and you having a hard time like kind of moving on from them doing you wrong. Or you may have realized that you've been in stagnant energy when it comes to moving to calmer situations, mainly because you've been allowing yourself to be sucked into situations that are not good for you mentally and physically. Now, the near future, I do have the Seven of Wands. So in the future, things that you've been in resistance of, this is things that you've been like having a hard time letting go of, or it's like fighting with the universe in a sense to make things work. This is like you guys still trying to fight and push through and prevail with certain relationships, friendships, etc. But slightly feeling like challenges with that. And then also creatively, you may have like this constant resistance to keep pushing, keep moving forward, even though you may experience like delays or challenges. This is you guys trying to keep pushing and be in this flow of overcoming obstacles that are being put in your way. Some of you could be having a lot of problems spring up, mainly because there's a lot of secrets within your relationship or a lot of uncertainty. You could be having like some passive aggressiveness coming from a spouse or like a friend or something during this time frame as well. But outside influences with the Ace of Pentacles, this is you guys being influenced by wanting to get to the bag. A lot of you want to step up your financial situation. You want to make more money so that you could be in a better position so you can do different things and not feel as if you're struggling or as if you're going through it financially. And yeah, a lot of your moves are going to be more financially based, if that makes sense. A lot of the moves that you're going to make are going to be surrounding ways that you can make more money or at least have more stability in your life. So you may also be looking at certain relationships around you and saying, you're not really a good friend. You're not really a good spouse. You're not really a good love interest. I'm just going to take a step back if it doesn't really offer any type of stability. Now, the next card, this is going to represent the next set of actions you should take during this time frame. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there's really no set of actions that you need to take except being consistent in your efforts. Other than that, this is like allowing things to kind of reshape in your life. I see more positive and favorable energy coming your way if you allow yourself to be in this energy and that you don't kind of like backtrack on the things that you say that you want. Okay. But yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands, you guys need to also get very clear in terms of what your path looks like in the future or what you want your future to look like and making some crucial decisions to fit into that mold that you kind of see for your life or what you envision for yourself. Now, the challenge during this time frame with the King of Swords in reverse, this could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius specifically, or you could have somebody around you who you feel like is dishonest or is actually dishonest in some form, or you could be dealing with someone who's acting really bitchy, okay? This could be a coworker, family member, really isn't limited to a specific person, but someone around you is giving you a lot, okay? And just doing the most. This could be a spouse, family member, whoever. Some of you also, you could be having a hard time like staying in a good mental space. So you could be like getting into your own head at times and just wanting to kind of say, forget all the different ideas that you may have. So make sure you don't let like you getting into your own head cause you to want to procrastinate again. Now, last card. This is going to be the outcome. And with the Death card in reverse, this is you looking at certain aspects of your life and seeing how things aren't changing because of certain patterns in your own actions. This could be you, wanting change in your finances, but then not really changing your actions in the way that you go about acquiring your finances or staying on top of it. So it's like realizing that things have to give in order for you to see changes or new beginnings in your life, essentially. Yeah, this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you, Aries. If you did enjoy, definitely feel free to thumbs this video up and subscribe. Again, take advantage of that sale until it's gone, and I will see you in the next one.